high school, I was doing Jay Leno and stuff like that, American Idol. Like my sister.
I guess they did need some.
Yeah, my sisters would put me down. Like my older sisters, they would work with the union, and so sometimes they'd be. I didn't like to sing. I didn't even like people at school to know I sang because I was hooping. So sometimes I would go to school sometime after like doing Jay Leno or whatever shows. I had done like session work and where the union was sending me checks when I was still in high school. But my sisters would sign me up for stuff. And so I just go do it. They're like, we need one more tenor. Yeah. And I'm like, fine. And I go to school the next day. They're like, I feel like I seen you on TV last time. I'm like, nah.
That wasn't you sure? Yeah, that wasn't me.
That was somebody else.
Yeah,
else.
so that's kind of how music happened to me, man. Like,
but then you had to start producing. You met Tank at 19. First of all, that's how many years now? You've been rocking with him since
25 years ago.
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
Was he like one of the first things that you produced?
Yeah. My first placements was because of Tank, but it's on Dave Hollister's album called Real Talk. I want to say it came out 2003. I have 4 songs on there, but it was only because we were working on Tank's album, and he was going at it with the label at the time, Black Realm, and they didn't want to put out his project, so he ended up selling the project we were working on to Dave, like 6 to 8 songs that he gave to Dave. And out of those songs, I was on 4 of them. So that was my introduction into professional songwriting and getting my royalties and things like that, getting my songwriters' fees. And after that, it was Please Don't Go. And then Jamie Foxx's album, Unpredictable, came out. And then I probably was at about 8 placements by then, and my career just kind of took off. Once me and Chris Brown kind of locked in, and he was about 15, I vocal produced him for probably about 8 to 10 years, man. And
what's vocal producing?
Wrote a lot of songs with him. We'll do that.
Brandon knows all this. Brandon's big on music. So me, I'm gonna be like, vocal producing. Is that you singing first and then Chris trying to?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I sing.
Pick it back off of.
Or sometimes I may just be coaching him while he's in there. That's vocal producing. You know, tell him to get it again. You can get it better than that. Or, you know, helping him arrange, helping him.
Giving ideas.
Yeah, getting the best deliveries out of him.
Because when you write the song, you want it done the way that it's written or performed, correct? Right. So you have to make sure
or better than.
Or yeah.
Make it yours.
So you work with a lot of people. Who's your, I guess, favorite?
You can't say Tank
to work with.
You can't say Tank.
To create with.
I want to hear your best to create with and then your work.
Created with? Probably between Tank and Chris.
I knew he was gonna say Tank. You can't say Tank.
Why not?
That's an automatic gimme. It's been 25 years.
I mean, it's.
I want a moment where you went in.
He's still doing it.
It's easy.
Yeah.
We trade. Iron sharpens iron, and we just have fun trading until the song is done. Like sometimes, different artists keep cutting this one line over and over and over again. Or some artists, you'll cut a whole song. You'll spend an hour just on one line, trying to get that one line right.
Have you ever met Tank?
I have not met Tank.
Tank is a hilarious individual, so I can
funny.
understand why he would pick Tank.
He's
just naturally funny.
I would love to see
He's
Tank.
very energetic.
He's a great host. He's gonna make sure
to see Tank as an actor.
What you mean? He good acting.
What?
He got some stuff out
Did
there.
he? Okay. See, I ain't
He
put
said
him on my
what
list
is
because I didn't know.
Yeah, and y'all.
I just feel like he could do it well. That's it.
Y'all get ready because there's an announcement coming that I can't make the announcement first.
All right.
But
you sure you can break it here and then we can the world release it first.
All kinds of
just know that the world is getting ready to be able to see Tank act for about 3 months, man. Coming.
Nice. Amber,
What?
did you know when you started off doing things that you was gonna go into acting or music?
Oh yeah, we coming
you
for you too.
I started singing first.
Okay.
So
does that happen a lot? Most people start singing first, then go into acting.
I mean, mine was more so. Thankfully for the family I grew up in, we were all able to. My mom was a dancer. She was a ballerina. She was on the Wiz. So we were brought up in the arts. I'm the only one that sings. Though my baby sister can sing, probably, if not better than me, but she'll never expose it.
Okay.
But we were always like rooms like this, the living room. I was always like, okay, play the music. They would give us the little small pink weights, the little Tybo weights. That was my microphone. And my sister and I'd want to come out of any type of door. I didn't care what, it could be that door. And you got to play the cue the music, and I'm coming out. I got to make an entrance,
Okay.
and I'm putting on the show. And it was
You were trying
cameras.
to be a performer.
Oh yeah, not trying. I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I was in front.
Get me together.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Don't try to play me off.
Tie me up.
Yeah,
Yeah. But even with like school projects and performances, I was always either in the middle or I had the microphone. So at 4, I was like remembering lines, not understanding that was instilling acting and memorization into me. It was just I had the microphone. I liked being in the front, and that's just what I did. So that just kept building, and then it'd be like sing, like, and they just let us sing, and then I just was the one that was really good at singing, and then it became plays, and then
Just self-taught, just like just.
yeah, we didn't
heard,
grow
you
up in
could just
church.
by ear.
Both of y'all just
We didn't
self-taught.
we didn't
Start
grow up
doing
in
it.
church.
Just right
No,
off
I know.
the bat.
A lot of great singers
Take
grew
training.
up in church, and where if you in one of those churches that
that's
really
what-
go, they training you how to sing the right.
Yeah, so
You know, I
I
used to-
didn't have that.
I never really told people this, but I used to lead a song back in church back in my
Did
my
you?
God.
Did you? They probably
was it?
took the
Pass me
microphone.
What? Oh my God!
Yes,
what was the
Jesus
song?
loves me.
Was it? I'm going up yonder. I'm
going up yonder?
up. No. I have my own.
What key was that?
That's
What
the
was that?
old
It's been a long time.
That's
I
my
don't
old
think it
saints.
was that. I'm about to call my pastor after this and ask him what song was it.
If that man can
lead
remember.
a song in church for sure. I just want
Every
we all
Sunday.
together here.
Yeah.
On that, I just want to make sure I don't want to be left out. Allie? I used to do it now. Okay, I used to have it. But back to it. So singing.
So then it just kept going and kept flourishing, and just the me wanting and desiring to be in the forefront and liking, not the attention, but I enjoyed people feeling good of what I was able to produce or what I was giving them in their responses to it.